Hello, thanks for clicking on the link to my video. It's a bit of a sales pitch to explain what I'm offering. I'm doing a new course called How to Buy a Touring Caravan, and it basically does what it says on the tin. I'm going to be going through everything you need to know about how to buy a touring caravan, because if, like many people before you, you'd like to buy one but you don't really know where to start looking, because the market can be very confusing, or say you don't know your Acarols from your MT-PLMs, then that's where I can help. I've been in the industry for 30 years. I've been helping people to buy caravans for the past 20 years, and I've been running my own dealership for the past 15. So I like to think I know a little bit about it. I've sold hundreds, if not thousands, of caravans to people just like you, probably in the same scenarios and same situations. So what gave me the idea to do this? Well, obviously online courses aren't a new thing, but a couple of months ago I bought a puppy, a collie puppy, and I wanted to learn how to train him. So I googled how to train a puppy, and then I got picked up by the algorithms and bombarded with people trying to sell me training videos. And one guy kind of stood out in particular, and I liked the way he did things, so I signed up to the course. I was a bit nervous to start with because it was £50 and I didn't know whether I was going to get value for money. But I'm glad I did do it, because I got access to several videos going through lots of different situations about how to train your puppy, from recall to separations anxiety and things like that. Things like that. So I thought, oh, well, maybe I could Google all the information and I wouldn't have to pay the money. But after looking at the videos, I then realised that there was information that I knew that I needed to know, but there's also videos and information on there that about stuff that I didn't know that I needed to know. Like how to feed the dog. You'd think you'd just put the bowl on the floor and then it eats out the bowl and that would be it. But he was saying that it's best to hand feed, so that when you do a recall, your food source, so the dog comes back to your food, to its food source, because it thinks, oh, my food source has asked me to come back, I better go back, otherwise I won't get any food. So it was things like that that I then soon realised that the money was well spent, because I didn't know that I needed to know that, so therefore I couldn't Google it. So then I kind of got thinking, well, I could do that with the caravans, because I know how to buy, how to sell caravans. I know what people need when they ask me, lots of different questions. I get asked the same questions all the time, and I've answered them probably thousands of times. So then I thought, well, that's what I could do. I could put all my information that I know on the videos, and then you could sit at home and watch them. And then the aim of it is to get to the point where you can make an informed decision on that caravan that best suits you. I get customers coming in that are 3 or 4 caravans down the line, and they kind of have whittled it down so they know what they want. But I want to bypass that, because they've had 4 or 5 caravans and have spent 15 years caravanning, and now they've got to the point where they know what they want. Well, we can bypass that and go straight in, and with some information that I've got, I can give you the tools to kind of make that informed decision, not just for now but for the future. So the layout that will suit you now, it'd be great if you could kind of work it into the future as well, so you don't have to change the caravan in 2 years when your situation changes. I'm going to be going through all the different types of caravanners. So I've worked out there's only 7 or 8 different groups of people that go caravanning in a certain scenario. So you've got 2-berth couples that want a 2-berth caravan, right up to 6-berth families and everything in between. So I'm going to be doing videos on those people, and you'll see yourself reflected in one of those. And then once you work out who you are, then we can go through the different layouts and what scenario best suits what layout and why. So that's what we'll be doing. I'll be talking about all the different manufacturers, because there's so many different manufacturers and makes and models and years and ranges and price ranges and things. So I'll be talking about those. Talking about when the construction started to change around about 2010. The manufacturers started bringing in Alitech and Smart and Strong and all these other ways of building caravans. So I'll be talking about the plus and minuses of those and what to look out for. Whether it's best to buy new or pre-owned. Where it's best to buy as well. It's okay finding the right caravan, but you need to understand the difference between buying from a dealer and buying from a private individual. There's different rules and regulations for that, so it's important to know what you're getting involved in both scenarios. Then there's the tow cars. So I'll be talking about what your tow car can tow, both from the law, from that standpoint, so you don't go above the law, and also from a practical point of view, the 85% rule, and I'm going to be talking about a real world 85% rule, which I think is a bit more reasonable than the Caravan Club version of it. Then we talk about specification. So do you really need that Alde heating system? Do you need a solar panel? Do you need a full leveling system? All those kind of things, because if you, for instance, if you're not touring in the winter, you don't really need an Alde heating system. So you maybe have to look at other caravans that haven't got them, and things like that. The equipment needed. So what do you need to set the caravan up? Acarols, waste masters, batteries, gas bottles, all that kind of thing. And we'll also be going through the cost of ownership. So depreciation, servicing, storage, insurance, things like that. So that basically covers very quickly what we're going to be going through, everything you need to know. And so if that has convinced you to sign up, thank you very much. Sign up at the bottom. If not, the main reason that the dog guy got me to sign up was the fact that he offered a full no quibble guarantee, money back guarantee. So I could sign up with confidence, and if it wasn't for me, he would give me the money back. And he said, and I agree with this, we don't want unhappy customers. I'd much rather, if a customer was unhappy and thought they didn't really get value for money, I'd like to know why. In case I've missed something, that'd be good to know. But if it's just not for you, and you decided not to go caravanning, and you want your 50 quid back, then that's not a problem at all. Also, I'm not just going to do the videos and let you get on with it. I've got a Facebook page which you'll have access to, where you can ask me anything to do with the course. And also, I think this is probably really good value for money, is I will do a price check. So if you've seen a caravan, whether it's on a dealership forecourt or from a private individual, and they're asking a certain amount of money for it, I've been selling caravans for 20 years and buying them as well. I've bought thousands of caravans over that period of time, and I know what the market is. So I'll be able to tell you whether I think that's a bit overvalued, or even if it's a confirmation of yes, that's a perfect price, that's ideal, at least you know then you're paying the right kind of money for it. It's frustrating when a customer comes in and they tell me what they've bought and what they've paid for it, and I'm thinking, that's a couple of £1,000 over book, really. So that's all part of the course as well. So just to recap, I'm going to be going through everything to do with buying a caravan, all the equipment, the costs involved in it. You'll get the refund guarantee, and you'll get access to me on the Facebook page. So hopefully that's given you enough information to want to sign up. And again, if it has, click the link below and we will see you in the first video. If it hasn't, then good luck finding your caravan. And of course, you can come back at any time and click the link and sign up to start your journey. And let's hope we can get you into that caravan to start you off and get your caravanning in our lovely countryside. Thank you very much. I'll see you in the first video.